You know Mia Khalifa?
I do.
You
I
do?
mean, I've never met her, but I know of her, yes.
Okay. She recently outed an NFL player. You know about this?
I've heard about it, yeah.
Yeah. There was a, hold on, let me pull up.
What exactly did she say?
I'll pull it all up.
Because goddamn, every time one of those guys, DM'd me, I should have outed them, but that's not my style. I have to say, though, I mean, because we are on some level, whether you want to agree or not, we are on some level celebrities, of course. And I mean, I know I get approached and hit up a lot by other celebrities. So I don't see the point of like really saying, oh, why are you texting me? Why are you DMing me? It's like, at the end of the day, you're just a human being who's getting contacted by another human being. It's like, what's the point of outing somebody, but doing it in like a negative way? I don't just get it.
So this guy named Duke Williams, NFL player, he DM'd her a few times. And it was like, how you been? Then a little bit later, come to Vegas, in Miami, little googly eyes, then another come to Miami. And then she replied, DM, I am in Miami with my boyfriend, whose dick game is A1.
I love it.
She took that and put it on her Instagram.
I mean, I don't think I would do that, but again, you just asked me about The Weeknd and I told you that he's a good kisser. I'm not outing anybody. I'm answering. But I get hit up a lot as well, and I don't necessarily feel like it's right to put that stuff on Instagram.
But there was a meme that we posted, which I thought was kind of funny. It's got, hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. And it's a picture of Mia Khalifa. Won't do DMs, we'll do DPs.
I love it. That's funny. That's pretty awesome.
And she doesn't do interviews either, I heard.
Yeah.
It's an interesting kind of thing because ultimately you guys are all private individuals. You could do whatever you want. You don't work for anybody. You're your own company. You guys don't really have bosses.
True.
You could do whatever you want. It's a free country, etc. So if you feel like taking all your DMs and putting them public, you're 100% allowed to do that.
Fuck, I can make a book out of mine.
Make a book out of it. Being in the type of business that you're in, you take your sexuality and you put it out to the world.
Yeah.
So you're expecting guys to be attracted to you, to want to have sex with you, and that type of thing. This is just part of what you do. There shouldn't be any surprise that a man would want to holler at you,
right?
Because of the work that you put out. You can't be like, well, I'm so shocked that you want to have sex with me now. Like this is what you put out. So in general, I would assume that most porn stars get approached by successful men who could afford to, pay for, some potential services and so forth. And a lot of porn stars do escort. Not all, but a lot.
Yep.
I think that's a fair statement. So, in terms of putting guys on blast, it's kind of a no-win situation in a way because number one, no one's surprised at this is happening to you or even them most of the time. And it also, does set a little bit of a bad tone in terms of, basically taking something that's private and making it public.
Right.
So in terms of what you did, are you cool with it or not cool with it?
I mean, I would ask her, like, if he was just a regular guy, would she do that to him? She probably wouldn't. So what's the point, just because he's an NFL player or whatever, baseball player, basketball player, I really don't see a point of putting somebody on blast. And obviously when you're doing that, you're setting, like you said, a negative tone. I wouldn't personally do it. I mean, I get hit up a lot and I don't just respond, really. Like, what am I going to say? I don't respond. I just ignore.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you've had rappers reach out to you?
Yes, a lot.
A lot of rappers?
A lot of rappers. And I don't bite it. Like I said, the only reason why I hung out with The other individual I mentioned earlier is because we're both from Toronto, and it was just kind of like, hey, you want to hang out? Cool.
Okay. We're not going to name any names, but how many rappers have tried to slide into your DMs?
A few.
10?
More than a few.
20?
Maybe more than 20.
More than 20?
More than 20. A lot of them will like, because I follow, like I said, I'm a huge hip hop fan. I follow a lot of these rappers. And I've had a few of them DM me, and they'll be like, hey, what's up? So I'll be like, what's up? And then my DM won't even go back to them because they already unfollow you because they don't want to see that they're following certain people. Some of them don't give a fuck. They're just like, I follow you, I don't care. Some of them will even tweet me for other people to see. Like, but again, if it's somebody, I'm not a groupie, so I wouldn't exactly just jump at somebody just because they're hollering at me. Mm-hmm. Takes more than that.
What about professional sports players?
Those two. A lot of NFL players, they certainly like the porn. Yeah.
More so than NBA?
I'm trying to think. Has anyone never NBA? No.
Really?
I don't think.
You would think as tall as you are and so forth.
I'm not tall. I'm only 5'5".
5'5"? Oh, I guess the heels. Oh, you got some huge heels on. Okay, there we go.
You know what? I look taller in pictures too, but I've got long legs. But a lot of NFL players, yeah.
Okay.
And on especially ever since on Instagram, ever since you can direct message people now on Instagram, a lot of that.
Actors?
I've had some actors, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're just regular people who are, they're probably jerking off to my porn a lot, and to them, like I've met A-list celebrities, and around me they were all shy, and I'm shy around them.
Yeah.
To them, I'm like a celebrity because this is somebody, they've been jerking off to me for God knows how long. So for them to meet me, they get intimidated. I've met, even when I met Drake, he was shy. He was shy.
But as far as just rapping and being able to put words together and flow and say what you want to say and make it rhyme, he's definitely one of the nicest when it comes to that.
Would you say he's the king of hip hop?
Nah, I wouldn't say that because I'm in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I said for some reason I feel like some of them motherfuckers is just renting the house to do that shit, and find out some of them was. I can't do that. I ain't want to do that. I wanted to show where the fuck I was living at the time.